Hi everyone, it's Diane Hernandez, and today we're going to go over how to set up a forwarding web address for your Avon eStore. Using a forwarding address rather than the actual Avon web address can be helpful, especially if you have a unique name that customers may not remember or have trouble spelling. The shorter and easier your Avon eStore address is, the better. It'll be easier for your customers to remember, and the likelihood of typos will be less. Here's an example. Let's use our pretend representative, Hermone Schwarzenegger. Her name is super long, and good luck trying to spell it. When she created her eStore address, not only was her name hard to spell, but she used numbers in the address as well. Chances are her customers are going to have a hard time remembering how to spell her name, let alone type it in the address bar. To make it easier for our customers, using an easy-to-remember forwarding address will help them make the leap to your Avon eStore with less chances of any errors. So rather than giving them a link like this to your e-brochure, wouldn't a URL like this be much more inviting? That's the link I actually give to my customers. It's easy to remember, and all they have to do is type it in, and it'll take them directly to my Avon e-brochure page. This link is what you would call a forwarding URL, and it can be set up to redirect to any page over at your Avon eStore, whether it's a product page, your e-brochure, or a home page. Setting up a forwarding URL isn't very hard, and though purchasing one will cost you a couple bucks, it's a wise investment. It'll pay for itself and give you the peace of mind in knowing that your customers are finding their way to your eStore. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps on how to purchase a forwarding URL and also how to set it up so it'll redirect to your Avon eStore. A forwarding URL, also known as a domain name, can be purchased from just about any hosting company, but for this tutorial, we'll use GoDaddy because they're one of the more popular and affordable hosting companies, and they seem pretty easy to use. Plus, I found a coupon. But there are other hosting companies around that also offer URL forwarding, so whatever is your preference is fine. So first, you want to think about where you want this forwarding address to go. Do you want it to go to your Avon homepage, your e-brochure, Avon opportunity page, or maybe even a product page? Knowing what page you want to redirect to will help make it easier in selecting a name. So let's say you want to use your forwarding address to take your customers to your e-brochure. Okay, so let's go to the GoDaddy website, godaddy.com. And it takes us to the home page. And actually, GoDaddy's really easy. That's why I chose them for the tutorial, because right on top they have find your perfect domain name. So you can easily add it right here. So most people are familiar with .com. So that's what I'm going to try to find when I'm searching for a new domain name, is I'm going to try .com because most people are familiar with it, and as mentioned, we want to try to eliminate any errors when our customers are typing in this URL. So first, let's try my e-brochure. So my e-brochure, and it doesn't matter if you have capitals in the domain name because caps or no caps is going to take your customers to the same place. So let's try my e-brochure. And it says, sorry, my e-brochure is taken. So we can't use that one. And it shows all extensions here, but I'm just going to focus on the .com extensions. So let's go ahead and try another one. And let's try my brochure.com. Let's see how that one, if that one works. Oh, and it's a premium. This one's going to cost us $10,000. So no, I don't think I'm going to do that one. Okay, so let me try. Now, you can also put your name. If you have an easy name that's easy to spell and that is memorable, then that's a good idea. What you don't want to do is add Avon to the URL because that there is a gray area on whether whether we can use Avon in domain names. So just to be safe, I would just stay away from that completely. So let's try a name. Let's say you have an easy name like Jane. So let's try janesbeautybrochure.com. And let's see if that's available. Oh, and it's available, janesbeautybrochure.com. So Jane, if you're an Avon representative and you're looking out there, I just found you a great URL. It's easy. Your customers will be able to type it in, and it's pretty memorable. So, and then also when you share it, if you use caps to separate the words in the domain, so we have the capital J and then the B's, then that'll also help to distinguish the letters so it's easy for the customers to remember also. So this is how you go about finding the forwarding URL. And now the next step is to purchase it and to add it to your GoDaddy shopping cart, and then also to set it up to forward. But to take you through this process and the redirect process, I'm actually going to get a domain name for myself so we can go through these steps at the same time. So the web address that I want is actually going to send prospects to my Avon opportunity page. And for time's sake, I already searched and I found a name that I like, and it's jointhebosslife.com. So this is the one that I want to purchase. Well, first, let's just go through the process. Go to search again. And there it is. It says that jointhebosslife.com is available, and it's only $11.99, and that's per year. So that's pretty cheap for a domain name, especially knowing that this is going to help eliminate errors when your customers are trying to find you over at your eStore. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to my shopping cart. And it says that it's added. And then I'm going to go up here, continue to cart. Okay, now one thing that you're going to want to pay attention to is there's going to be a bunch of upsell opportunities. So they're going to ask you, we've added privacy to your domain. And you can, if you want to pay for that, that's fine. But for now, I'm going to put no thanks. And then includes Go Central website free for a month. Okay, so that's your option if you want to put that. And then create an email address that matches your domain, and it's $1.99. And I'm just going to put no thanks. So I'm just going to get the bare basic, just the URL for $11.99. So I unchecked all the boxes, clicked no thanks, and then clicked no thanks here, and then continue with these options. And then it takes us to the actual shopping cart. Now let's see. Pay attention to the total here. It says $27.34, and I know my URL is not that much, and that's because they added it for 2 years. So if you just want to try it out, then you can go ahead and add it for 1 year, and then it readjusts. It shows that it's $11.99, but I want to see if I can save a little more. So I went to Retail Me Not and searched GoDaddy. So let me just try this one. This one was 35%. And okay, so let me do this one. This was the 35%. And that takes it down to $9.74. So proceed to checkout. Now let's see, once I proceed to checkout, let's see if they're going to let me use that. Okay, they did. So, okay, and then I entered in all my credit card information, but now I'm going to go ahead and place that order. And there you go. Okay, so now it gives me all the information, my order details, my account information, and it says, we can't wait to see what you'll do online. Set up your product and start something awesome. So now I'm going to go to domain name. They're already sending you to where you need to go, and I haven't gone through this process for a while, so we're both going to do this and learn it at the same time. Okay, so now you're going to have 3 options. It says put jointhebosslife.com to work. You can build a website, you can set up an email account, or you can connect it to an existing site. And this is what we want to do. We want to connect it to an existing site. So we're going to click connect. I think this is the correct option. So let's see, connect. And automatically send your domain traffic to a different destination. Okay, forward to any site. This is what we want to do right here. So now we're going to go to, well, in my case, I'm going to go to my Avon eStore. I'm going to type in my eStore web address, which is youravon.com / and then you would put your name for your eStore. And then enter. Okay, so it goes to my home page, and I want to take it to the Avon opportunity page. If you want to take it to your e-brochure page, then you would click the link to take it to your e-brochure page. But since I want to take it to the Avon opportunity page, see, it already has my name right there when I click it from the eStore. So the customers aren't going to have to put it, they're not going to have to put my code in because I clicked it from my home page. So this is a big old long name, but it's okay because I'm going to right click and copy, and then we're going to go back to GoDaddy and we're going to put it right here, and then we're going to click next. Confirm this is how you want your domain to connect. This may take a few minutes. Okay, and they're going to confirm it. When users go to jointhebosslife.com, you'll be redirected to, and they give this big giant long name. Make sure that your name is in that domain or in that web address, whether it's to your e-brochure. Okay, and then finish. And that's it. Jointhebosslife.com. And it's going to go to my Avon opportunity page, and then it says auto renew is on. Later you can manage your domain, and you can log into your GoDaddy account and click domains up here, and then click all domains, and then you'll see join the Boss Life. So if you click the link join the Boss Life, or well, it will be your domain. But if you click your link, you'll see manage connection, and this is where if you want to change the page. So let's say you have a domain name that you created and you had it going to a category page, and now you want to send it to another page at avon.com, or you want to send it to, let's say you created a blog. So now you can change it. So you just go to manage connection, and then forwarding and mask, it already pops up, and then you can just change the new web address here. So if you get an error or you want to change the web address that it redirects to, you can just change it there, and then you can click save. Okay, and then if you see the auto renew, if you don't want GoDaddy to auto renew it, all you need to do is click on the expiration date right here, and this little checkbox, uncheck it, auto renew, and then just close the window. You don't have to click next because that's going to take you through the process of purchasing a renewal. So just unclick the box and then click the X box to close it, and then when you go back to your domains, all domains, and then you'll see that my domain name here, that the auto renewal is off. Okay, so now I'm going to test out my new forwarding address, and I'm not sure if it takes effect immediately. It might take a couple minutes, so let's see what happens if I do it right now. So www.jointhebosslife.com. And there it is. Look how awesome that is. So now I have an easy URL or forwarding address, also known as a domain name, that's going to redirect my Avon prospects to my Avon opportunity page. And if, let's say they're not ready to join, and then in a couple weeks when I follow up and I tell them, well, just go to jointhebosslife.com so you can sign up, that's going to be an easy URL to remember. So there's a lot of things that you can do. So just be creative Be patient when you're trying to find that perfect URL when you're over at GoDaddy, and you're going to see a big difference in your customers finding their way to your Avon eStore. And that's how you can use a forwarding web address for your Avon eStore for an easier customer experience. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it. And for more tips on how to get more sales through your Avon eStore, you can visit our Facebook page at Online Beauty Bosses.